And if you're watching on the video version of the show, you'll be able to tell which order we record the show in, because Grado's got a big clock behind him.
That's funny. That's funny.
There we go.
Look at that.
NWO
NWO t-shirt. Brilliant.
Yeah, Mark. We've got a mark on Grado.
Oh, listen,
Jesus.
you're the biggest mark on this podcast.
No, there's only one mark on this podcast, and it's fucking Stevely.
It's actually John.
Aye, it's John, you're right, by the way.
Listen, I'm not, as I've always said to Grado, you're the biggest mark because you actually became a fucking wrestler, not me. You actually marked out so much that I decided to become a wrestler.
I marked out that much, I just wanted to be on shows with wrestlers.
Exactly. So there we go.
I was not told me the biggest marks are the people that call other folk marks.
Well, you should know then. You fucking never stop it, you bastard.
Anyway, David, who do you support, pal?
I'm a Celtic fan, believe it or not.
What? I don't believe it. There's no way a Celtic supporters. Wow.
Do you know what I mean? The one time we got a Celtic supporter on, he comes on with a fucking NWO t-shirt on.
Right, mate. Pop me an address and I'll get them sent out to you, pal.
See you later, mate. Well done.
On, David. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, mate. All right, let's get that.
See when folk drink water. See when folk drink water. I've got this.
It's victory sip. Right, okay, here we go then.
Hold on to get my wee sheet up for you, John Boy. Mate, that fucking
Can I do the intro?
You can
pretend to be Stephen.
You can do the intro and pretend to be Stephen. There you go.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Aye.
Welcome to Football Daft, the daftest Scottish football podcast around. I'm Stephen Purden, and let's welcome the team. Let's first of all welcome a man fresh off the film of... Well, I can't say that, can I?
Are you not allowed to say that?
I don't know. They've not told me.
Do you want me to say it?
Right. Right. Start again. Fuck it. You do it.
Right. You do it, John.
Okay, I'll do it.
And so, listen to this, John, right? So he phoned up the hospital. His poor old father was in the hospital.
We've already spoke about it.
You're joking. Did you speak about it last week?
We spoke about it last week, aye. And I stand by my claim that it was highly inappropriate.
Do you know what we're talking about, John?
I have not. I didn't hear last week's episode.
Oh, that's right. Right. So I'll tell you. Right, John, I don't want you to react.
What was it the guy said down the phone to you?
Right. So I goes on the phone to the hospital, right? I says, listen, I'm wanting to find out how my dad is. Can't get in because he's got COVID, so I need to phone up every day and find out how he is. So a week passed on Sunday, I phoned up and I said, listen, I'm just wanting to find out how my dad is. And the wee nurse says, if you just hold on, I'll get the charge nurse. So the nurse goes, and the next thing the charge nurse lifts the phone and he says, hello there, I'm the charge nurse. Who is it you're looking to find out about? I says, it's Jim Toll. He goes by Patrick James Toll. He goes like that. And what's your name? I says, Chris Toll. He says, do you want some jelly wings?
Tell me, Chris, then.
I went like, you fucking kidding me on, mate? I says, I'm phoning up to see how my dad is. He's in the hospital, no well with COVID. Now, do you think I overreacted, John?
I think he overreacted.
I think that's quite... No, I think that was a recognition there, Chris.
Exactly. He's like, how dare you? How dare you say my catchphrase? How dare you? How's my father? How's my father?
I never said that at all, but you're right, but how is my father?
But you just go like that. Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks very much. How's my old man? No.
Aye, but you get that out the way. No, you get all of that out the way, and then you say, oh, Chris, by the way, I fucking love you, mate. Is there any chance I signed 4x4 or is it 8x10 or whatever you call it?
8x10.
8x10.
I turned up with a big car with my signature on the side. There you go. There's your signed 4x4, mate.
See, the day after my mum died, I was still in the fire brigade at the time, so I had to go down and get a sick line. And I was standing in the queue at the doctor's surgery, and this guy was going, Grado, Charcel and all that. And I'm going, oh, how you doing, pal? He's like, what you doing? I was like, I'm just waiting I've got an appointment. He's like, hey, but what you doing after your appointment? I was going, I'm kind of going up the house. So he's like, no, jump in the motor. Why do you jump in the motor with me? Come and see my grandson. He's just up the top of the road. On you go, come on, you go to the. It's like, mate, my mom's just died. Like, oh, sorry. Right, neighbour. But you could tell he was still a wee bit upset that I never went up the motor. He was like, right, cool. As if like, Right, fair enough then, as if I was a prick. Do you know what I mean? Cheeky bastard. He was like, oh, 2 minutes.
Grado, talking about small talk, obviously making small talk at the doctor's surgery. You were at Ibrox on Saturday, and we discussed this in Rangers staff, just in case you missed that. You were making small talk with none other than Rangers legend Brian Laudrup at half-time.
The only reason why I was making small talk with him, I was telling him, was because he sat right behind me, right? And I thought, see, at half-time, all the crowd are going to turn around and start taking pictures of Brian Laudrup walking for his seat, Ken, back to where we were.
Aye.
I thought it's a perfect time to create small talk with Brian Laudrup because they're going to start taking photos. And so they were stood up and I'm going,
I wasn't there, and I know why you hang me, you done that.
right.
That's so that people would get photos of you talking to Brian Laudrup.
Correct,
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. I went, oh, does it? I went, bring back memories, does this? And he's going, oh, yes. And I'm going, yes.
Was it fucking Paul Bearer you were standing next to?
Brian Laudrup looks like Paul Bearer. That's a fucking exclusive to football.
Anyway,
I love playing for the Rangers.
he goes,
My Rangers.
He goes, hey, it's a great atmosphere as well. And I went, yes, it puts goosebumps onto you, doesn't it?
Can't believe Brian Laudrup's for the south of fucking Georgia or something like that. Hell yeah, it puts the fucking goosebumps on your arm, doesn't it?
He'll get brother. So I got my picture with Laudrup and all that. It was brilliant, man. He was great. He still looks fantastic, man. He looks beautiful.
He's a handsome man.
Beautiful, man.
Tell you what, still no Scott Sinclair.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Well, I'd not open the can of worms in that debate again. Right, okay. So you can hear Ranger staff on the channel right now, and if you do hear it, we're still praying for Fletch. If you don't know, I didn't hear this story. Grado's mate, Fletch paid £312 for a round on Saturday. So,
£312 for a round of drinks.
You heard about this too?
There's been an update on the story. If you did hear Rangers staff, we were saying pray for Fletch. He's been lumped with a £312 round, and now it turns out that Grado's picking up half the bill.
You're a fucking doughball, man. By the way, you're out with a load of footballers. You do need to keep up appearances. I understand that, but £312 for a fucking round of drinks.
Right, Toe, here's the crack. It turns up and there's bottles of Grey Goose and Red Bull and everything, right? But of course, I'm like that. Obviously, you feel a wee bit kind of, right, who's wanting a shot? Do you know what I mean? So I need to put my hand in my pocket. But we were filming Rangers Daft on Monday, and Fletch fucking texts, oh my God, man, I've just checked my bill for Saturday night, man. I've got a £312 bill. I'm like, what the fuck? How'd you spend £312? I goes, you've obviously paid for that vodka and all that. And he went, I know, man, I'm fucking what a day. I was like, well, what'd you do that for? And then he's going, oh, I'm fucking raging at myself. And then he's giving it. Why did he let me pay for it? Imagine letting Joe Bloggs paying for it, right? That's kind of hanging. I'm going, Fletch, it doesn't work out like that, right? So, but the thing is, I come on this podcast, right, and I was basically talking about it, right, but I got a wee bit of fear, right, because John put up the Rangers Daft link and he was giving it Rangers Daft, the results of Rangers and Hearts this weekend, but more importantly, Grado's night out with Scott Arfield. I'm going, don't put that on the description, man. That looks like I'm pure. Do you know why I'm getting? It's a bit already in it. So, especially when Scott listens to these podcasts, so I text him going, Scott, by the way, just let you know, it came up that Fletch for a £312 bill for Saturday night, and he's going, I was wondering about who paid that bill on Saturday night. I'm going, well, Fletch done it. He goes, no happening. He goes, what's his bank details, right? So I phones Fletch, I'm like, Fletch, what's your bank details, mate? He's going to pay you this money back. I'm going, but this is a bit of a redneck.
That's already, man.
So I know it's like, oh, by the way, see that round I offered to get you on Saturday night? I don't want to pay for it anymore. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's like. So I'm going, Fletch, I'm not giving him your bank details, man. And then I went, oh, do you want me to just off in with you then? And he's like, I did that. Hung up the phone, I went, bastard. I goes, paid for Uber and everything on Saturday night. So this is cost me for him. So
was there no reason but these were out? Had Fletch not had a hard time yet or something like that recently?
Fletch has had a hard time. His mum died last week. So it was meant to be a good night out, but then it's like, because I said to him on the Friday, he goes, we'll give you a good night out. And then obviously when he read his bill on the Monday, he went, you're fucking right, he's gave me a good night out, £312.
Fuck me.
God, fucking, and my brother's gone like, Nathan Evans has got after the week going, bring the two dafties out every weekend.
Brilliant.
So he's been out to get himself over his ma passing away, and he's been lumped with a £300 bill. Tell you what, can't trust the Rangers players. Fucking hell.
You're a good guy, Grado. Well done. Talking about Celtic Daft, Chris, did get a chance to talk about the European game because you recorded it beforehand. What did you make it on Tuesday?
Mate, it was fucking 2-0 going on fucking 52-0.
You know, shiting it when they got the penalty though, or when you missed the penalty.
No, we were in control the full game. I think they had one chance in the first half, and other than that, it was shooty in, man. I hope the same team turns up and we go to play them away.
Yeah,
because we should beat them comfortably. But I'm just, like I said before, man, I'm just enjoying watching Celtic. You know, win, lose or draw, it's refreshing.
Enjoyable football. Yeah,
it's good. It's good to watch, man.
Well, that's good to hear. You'll be able to hear a full update on the European games on next week's Rangers and Celtic Daft because we're recording on a Thursday afternoon, so we're recording ahead of the Brøndby Rangers game as well, which is happening tonight.
John, just to be stop here, I need to phone Stephanie. That's sociology saying they're not delivering this sofa. She'll go off her fucking nut.
What's happened?
They're not delivering the sofa. Fucking. And it's like, I've got no
is it
couch in here. She's 9 months
today?
pregnant. She's 9 months pregnant.
She's not 9 months pregnant, is she?
Mate, she was at the thing with the day. She was at the midwife. It's ready to happen. The rain's in
Seriously?
place.
It's a week and a half out.
It's in the canal, rather they say.
Fuck me, man.
She'll go off on that.
Oh,
She
mate,
will go
this
off
is
on that.
exciting.
And I'll need to get that fucking couch back in.
Can you ask your neighbour to come and give you a horn or something? Oh, she's going to be bailing, isn't she? Put your mic on, mate.
I want to hear it. No.
I mean, why would they tell us that why would they fucking tell us that we're delivering it today between 7:30 and 10 in the morning and then just, like, at least wait till it's out in the fucking road? Do you know what I mean?
So what time are they saying now, Grado?
No, look, thanks for sending it over the details. Right, so I go to him, be in today. It's coming between 7:30 and 10:30. Thanks for your details. I'm so sorry delivery hasn't arrived. From what I can tell, there has been a delay in the order arriving at the depot in time for this to be delivered for today. This looks to be related haulage issues, but I can't apologise enough for this. I've contacted our delivery team now to find out when this will be at the depot and also the soonest possible date we can get this to you. Again, I'm really sorry. This won't be arriving today and we'll work to make sure it's resolved as quickly as possible. She's getting there's no couch and she's fucking pregnant.
Hey, why don't you take her to the depot?
What did I say?
Depot?
Is that what you say?
Depot?
Depot.
Boys, would you say this, right? I've gone and wrote, why would you tell me it would be delivered between 7 and 10? Surely you would wait until it's actually loading in a van. I've just got rid of my sofa for it to be delivered today.
Yeah.
And my fiance is 9 months pregnant, and I was going to write, this is something I own a breakfast. I do a breakfast show or paper. Do you think I should say that?
No, did he play
that guy, man.
Don't be that guy.
Just link them to your social media.
Aye,
They'll see how many followers you've got.
do that message, but are you doing it on Twitter or what?
I said DM.
Oh, it's a DM. Aye, well, they'll see your social then. You'll see the blue tick and all that, and if you're DMing them.
Well, that's what I've got to say. I might just say at the end, this gives me good. This I'll be bringing something to the radio.
This gives me a decent story for my breakfast radio show.
No, did he say that?
How no?
I wouldn't do that.
You would too.
I would act like a normal punter and just say, listen, because my fiance's 9 months. My fiance's 9 months. I've got my dad, who's not the best health, to sit in the house for a few hours waiting for this delivery.
I had my dad sitting in the house waiting for the delivery as I had my morning radio show.
That's it.
That should drop me in and you're not saying.
I've got my dad, who's not in best health, to sit
best health. Oh my god!
Whilst I do my
while I travel to and from my
radio show.
Morning radio show.
This needs to be rectified ASAP. No.
Tell them to get 1 day delivery and tell Big Fletch to pay for it.
So this needs to be rectified ASAP. Not on. Right. Why would you tell me it would be delivered today between 7 and 10? Surely you would wait until it's actually loading in a van. I've just got rid of my sofa for it to be delivered today. And my fiancée is 9 months pregnant. I've got my dad who's not best self to sit in and wait whilst I do my morning radio show. This needs to be rectified ASP. Not happy.
Yeah.
Not on.
It's your cell.
Nicole, we'll get you to. We'll talk about you. We need to talk about and get people to vote for you as well. We need to big this up, and the fact that G4 claims are in FIFA now as well.
You're joking.
I know. Did you see that?
Ah, it's amazing.
I never
Amazing.
saw
That was so cool. Somebody
Grado, I
messaged
put
me
it in the
on-
fucking group chat.
Oh,
mate.
I see that, mate. I see that now. You know.
Somebody literally messaged me on Facebook and they were like, "Do you know you're in FIFA?" And I was like, "What, me?"
Imagine that. They scored a goal into the crowd and Nicole's like, yeah.
I was like, "What, me? I'm in FIFA." They were like, "Aye, you're in FIFA." And I was like, "They didn't even ask me permission for that."
You couldn't have paid for that advertising.
I
You
know.
couldn't have.
I know.
How much is that?
How many people go and play as Motherwell though? That's the question.
I'll
Shut
go
up,
and get my
John.
Motherwell tap. I'll go and get my Motherwell tap now.
Chris has got a Motherwell.
John, you can comment when you're in FIFA, okay?
Ah, well, I know. We'll get football down.
We were meant to be in it this year. We had
John,
the,
you
Oh.
get back to me when you're in FIFA, pal.
I know.
Right?
I know. We need
Nicole,
to go and sponsor a team.
we had the FIFA commentator on the show one week, and he promised to put me and Grado and Stephen and John's names into it,
Didn't he?
and he never bothered his arse.
He never did that. How do you know? But he's not.
There was no room for the small time people because he's a big guy. Dan.
Wait a minute, is that a height joke?
I think you doing like Ralph Flaunt's to me is the funniest guy to wear wigs. See when Ralph Flaunt's wears a wig, I think it's
Aye.
dead funny, and I think you'd be the same. See you with different hair and different wigs with funny as fuck, big fringes and all that.
We'll need to wait and see. Anyway, there's Scotty Kirkwood on, and that brings an end to the big question. Get your mic on, Scott.
He's in work. Look at him. He's in work.
He's a fucking Labour candidate.
By the way, he looks a bit like
Can't
Brian.
hear
Scott
Can't
away, he's on-
Scotty. Can't hear him.
hear you, mate. You've not got your mic on.
Settings.
There he
There you
is.
go. 2 seconds. That's new.
Aye, that's you now. He's in
Yeah,
work.
do you know how he looks like
Yeah.
a younger version of Big Ange?
He does a wee bit. He does a wee bit.
To be fair, Stephen's living in a haunted house. He'd be better off in a haunted house with the sounds in.
I know. Tell me about it.
Fuck's sake. Don't say that for fuck's sake.
What is that? Cause everybody in his house is dying or something?
No, because of fucking the new house that he moved into,
Aye,
because of
man.
what happened.
Did you talk about that on the podcast last
Aye, he
week?
spoke about
Did you talk about it?
Aye.
Who's
didn't think you
who died in it?
Aye, somebody died, I think, got
The young woman died, remember?
Oh, I didn't ken that. Sorry. Oh, I
What,
didn't
did you not know that?
It's all right, we can cut out that bit then. Anyway,
Yeah,
I know
we'll
about
cut that
the
bit out, Scott.
We'll just go. We'll go out on the laugh. We'll go out on the laugh for the Falkirk.
Aye, the Falkirk that's the best.
I will leave it that.
All right. Anyway, take care. God bless. And sociology. Take a long fucking hard look at yourselves.
Grado's had.
I've got a 9-month pregnant girlfriend. We've been told a sofa's getting delivered today. The couch that we had has been chucked out the back door because we thought it was getting delivered between 7:30 and 10:30. And all you need to do is go into sociology, type sociology into Twitter, and you'll see the backlash this mob are getting. Now, I know there's a shortage of the delivery drivers and stuff like that, but when you're told to stay in the house between 7:30 and 10:30 because it's getting delivered, for them to say that it's not actually ever been picked up, to actually go in a van, then you know what I mean?
And what a way to end the podcast.
No, wait there.